Art patrons in Dubai were celebrated and honoured at a ceremony today. The third Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Patrons of the Arts Awards recognized supporters from the visual and performing arts to literature and film sectors. The award body recognized those who continue to drive the industry to progress and also encourage talent development. Our correspondent Khadija Salih has this story.
The opening number of the third Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Patrons of the Arts Awards reflected the tremendous progress of the cultural and art scene in Dubai, along with the city's growth. Entitled Music of Dubai, it showcased the unique collaboration between Emirati and resident artists as well as performers. These set the tone for the event that honored 47 organizations and individuals in the presence of the royal family. Collectively, they contributed 165 million dirhams towards the arts from January to December 2011, a 24% increase from 2010.
Culture is not only about projects, about artists, about the people, it's about the thinking, it's about the intellectual movements that's taking in the state. And it's very much important to nurture. Through that, you will know the future of the coming generations, and you'll know the prosperity that this society is enduring. And God willing, our support for the social development of the country through the culture and art will continue. And there is more duty now on the cultural organization, the artists, to really take advantage of this golden era and make the best out of it.
The honorees were divided into 4 categories and recognized for their financial and in-kind contributions towards the 4 art disciplines: visual arts, performing arts, film and literature. His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Crown Prince of Dubai, is among the award recipients for the Distinguished Patrons of the Arts category. Honorees included Investment Corporation of Dubai, Madinat Jumeirah, Emirates Airlines, Dr. Farhad Farjam, and Abraj Capital for playing a key role in steering the artscape where it is today.
This initiative actually started 3 years back by His Highness direction himself to recognize all the support happening in the industry, and we will keep actually looking at the different figures and trying to grow, and it will as well help us to give us a measure of the private support to the industry, where we measure our grants and support to the industry. If there is a good support from the private sector, we could focus on other sectors to keep growing them and to keep the balance in the city.
The other categories included Patrons of the Arts, Supporters of the Arts, and Friends of the Arts. Abdelmonem bin Isa Al Serkal received the award for Al Serkal Avenue, one of the honorees for Patrons of the Arts category.
I feel honored being recognized by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and it's really a pleasure receiving the gift. And I would like to thank all the art galleries that are part of Serkal Avenue, the reason for the success and the reason for the award we received.
The 17.5% overall increase in patrons translated to growth in various art sectors. Visual arts accounted for 50%. Film patronage accounts for 42% of total contributions, while the performing arts and literature both account for 4% of this year's patronage each.
In the last years, when we realized that the literature was standing on 2%, we worked hard to create several events to emphasize and to talk with the patrons to really start supporting literature, and that helped the number to grow from 2% to 6%, which is an achievement on its own.
40% of those honored are new patrons, with 15% comprised of government departments and organizations. The passion and dedication of the men and women behind the dynamic art and cultural scene in Dubai has led to the creation and realization of different events and platforms to inspire more artists, discover new talents, and access a wider audience as Dubai continues its pursuit of excellence. Khadija Salih, 7 National News.